precious souls. Welcome back. Let's find out what you need to know. I'm going to use the Osho Zen. I just love their messages. So we want to find out what your soul is trying to tell you. To me, that's always the most relevant. Tapping into your higher self. Guardian angels. You want to see these? How about if I show you? There we go. Thank you. Let's see what's going on in your subconscious there. What does your soul want you to know? Thank you, Spirit. Woo! If you get called to have a personal reading, you can email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. Oh, I wonder if you guys are hearing me. I've got my mic way the heck out of here. Oh, I was so excited to connect with you. I never thought maybe you might want to hear me. Okay, let's see if that's any better. I do tend to fly by the seat of my pants sometimes. All right, anyways, if you want a personal reading, email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. So it looks like the whole reading is about you having patience, trusting in divine timing. That's this card here. Your challenge is, I want to see, hold on a second. What are your ancestors trying to say? I see them stepping forward. Okay, don't take things so personal, is what I'm hearing. People will project their insecurities, their drama, I'm hearing, some of their fears, some of their beliefs on you, the path that you're trying to take or that you're desiring taking. Don't allow other people to stand in your way by their own truth, which is their own projections, which is merely a reflection of how they feel based on their experience, which has nothing to do with you. Nothing. Okay, that's what your confirmation. This is what your soul in your subconscious is trying to tell you, is just to slow down and appreciate where you are. It's not a hurry to get to the end game. Everywhere you are, there are signs in front of you. Feel at home, alone if need be, or around others if need be. Trust in your divine team to lead you and to give you all the example or all the information. Examples, what is that? Oh, they're using others as an example. Thank you for that, Spirit. That's beautiful. They kind of like totally took over and channeled. Again, see how others, yes, be the people watcher, okay? See how other people handle their own insecurities, their own fears, how they handle change, but always do what's in your best interest, but just witness it. Like from the outside watching a movie, I'm hearing, you'll have a lot to learn. In the recent past, you really started to tap into your creative side, which is beautiful. You're opening your heart space. You're tapping into the divine, that beautiful, pure, creative energy. What you're doing is transmuting any darkness, any pain from the past, any hurt, and you were actually using that energy and transmuting and alchemizing it into something incredible, which I'm hearing when you are creative, everybody who receives anything that you're creating receives such healing energy. I don't know if you know that. That's what's being told to me right now. So again, like if you were to knit a sweater, anybody wearing that sweater is like, it's like they feel your healing, loving essence in it. Or if you were to bake a cake, et cetera, making beautiful meals. If you're a painter, if you're a story writer, anything like that. Okay, Spirit, ready to move forward. Thank you for your messages. For the collective watching, what else do they need to hear? Moving forward. So the future is always written in this moment, so you can never truly predict. If you look at fated events or destiny, it's just the theme that you came here to experience, but free will is how you experience that theme, okay? If you look at it that way. So in the near future, should you allow yourself to be patient, the divine is trying to line something up for you and they're giving you messages. And if you're not completely blanketed by other people's opinions and start to have true faith in what you're feeling inside, what you're desiring inside, as opposed to what others are projecting on you, you will be given very powerful spiritual gifts. They will be enhanced because they will see that you are listening. Okay, your divine team, your ancestors, your higher self, which is of course your future self. Really, it's your oversoul. It's your it's your main soul. Okay, so they're going to grant you a far more powerful spiritual understanding and gifts where you know things without even needing to understand them, that you just know stuff. Okay, so claircognizance and other clairs I'm hearing, you'll actually be really enhanced, but this will be one of them where you just know things without even understanding how you know. Um, right now, you're stepping into this incredible energy where you are just trying to trust in life, trust in your divine team. You might have even just overcome something very difficult, I'm hearing. It's not in the cards, but this is what I'm picking up. Something that actually triggered this kind of going within, going inside, slowing down, and stepping outside of the natural realms of what society expects from us. Thank you, Spirit. That's a beautiful message. Wow. Which is what challenged you to start to see that people project their insecurities on you. And sometimes they'll even name calling. Oh my gosh, for some of you. And these are the names that they believe about themselves. Anything they accuse you of, you're just merely reflecting it back at this point. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know? Of course, we're looking at what is Spirit trying to tell you, which is in this placement. We want to know, what is your divine team trying to speak loud and clear? Why did I just see a cat? There's something about a cat. Something about frequency. Oh, they're saying when a cat purrs, the frequency of their purr actually is extremely healing. I don't know if you knew that. I was supposed to tell you that. Your divine team wants you to be more meditative, move in silence, block out these people that are trying to project their ideas, their opinions, their truths onto you, and tap more into what you're hearing and feeling inside, okay? You are getting these divine messages. They want you to move in silent areas where you can get away from the noise and the judgments and the constant advice from people who don't even understand your path. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. In this meditation, in this period of rest, that's where you will be receiving these downloads. And I'm also hearing like a leveling up, ascension. They're calling it, oh, my little friend Spider's back on the ceiling. I like watching them. Sorry. Anyway, I got a little transfer. Timeline jumping. Okay, so they're actually moving you to a higher level, a higher vibration, especially when you're able to meditate, be in nature. They're saying that'll help. You'll be connecting more to the messages they're trying to give you. They will get louder and more clear and more concise, and you're going to unlock a bunch of spiritual gifts. So they're really impressed that you're starting to trust. You're desiring, this kind of goes hand in hand with this, guys. You are really desiring letting go of the opinions of what is good and bad that others have forced upon you, brainwashed you to believe, society has programmed us with, because you know better. You're like, well, if it's bad for them, why does it feel like it's so right for me? Like I need to do this, even though it goes against what everybody else around me is doing, because it's not your truth. You need to follow your own heart. You know this. You're denying yourself this, even though you desire to walk freely in your own truth, which has nothing to do with any of the people around you, maybe family, friends, co-workers, anything. There's a different way you're seeing, and that's because you're getting these beautiful divine messages coming to you. It's going to be different from what you see around you because you're the one who's starting this. You're the leader in this. You're the one who's going to help people change their perception. Thank you, Spirit. The key, start sowing your seeds. Get it out there, what these intuitive things are. Bring change into the world, I'm hearing. Big time, I'm hearing you are the one who brings change, breaks cycles. That's why this is why it's not going to be easy, but you actually have done this before. I'm hearing you've come back in lifetimes and actually attempted this before, but now the dynamics have changed. It's a very different world. It's going to be easier in that sense, and you've already done this before. So that's why you're feeling this call again. You want to achieve this. There's something you want to bring change into, and it's going to change so many lives. It's going to help so many people. So when you look at the end, I'm going to say, when you look at the big picture, is what I'm being told to say it like. When you look at the big picture, it matters not what their opinion is of you, what their thought